Hello, everyone, and welcome. Look at our fabulous audience. We're going to be heading up to 100 attendees tonight. This is absolutely our regional celebration party, and nothing's a better party than being together with people that love Jafra as a consultant, a leader, a director. So thank you all for joining us during this very special Jubilee edition of our regional meeting. So let me take you right to our screen today. I just wanted to be able to do a quick click. I'm going to just take you across the board. We're going to just take a little hello to everybody out there. So I just always love to say thank you for joining us. So as we take you to our screen today, let's get you started with our regional theme of the day today. Again, as we celebrate 64 beautiful years together, we're still strong because of each and every one of you. For those who don't know me, my name is Jackie Geisinger. I'm the regional director for the Amber region, the English-speaking market for the General Team USA. So thank you so very much again for joining this fun party tonight. I want to welcome each and every one of you. I hope you're getting used to the virtual world. I love it when you're live because that chat box can just blow up. So everybody live, again, please stay muted unless you're a presenter tonight and you're able to unmute. The rest of you, please use your chat box, engage, share, celebrate, ask questions. If I see questions that people have and we don't have a chance to answer it, I'll go live on Facebook. Make sure you and your team are on the Amber Region Facebook Consultant Team Group, and we'll make sure we get all your answers for you. And leaders, you'll have it in the WhatsApp chat. So that being said, let's take a look at what are we going to do on this packed evening tonight. We are going to celebrate Jubilee with an agenda. So first, we're going to talk about some big celebrations in the Amber region, Jafra USA celebrations, some just great stories. Number two, we're going to celebrate with the U. We're going to actually show you how to have the best products and sharing them. We know we have the best, but how do you share the best with the rest? And so we are excited to bring you Rencia Bennett. She's going to be with us tonight sharing her sales tips. You'll hear more from her. Then we're going to go to the B. Booking parties is always fun. And one of the best ways to make money and have more new clients, hostesses, consultants, train your consultants there to become leaders. So you're going to see a great team effort tonight from Shanitha Hewlett and her team. You're going to love this. She's been spotlighted a few times already as a new manager, new leader over there on Beauty Insiders. So you'll get to hear them live tonight. The I stands for how to invite more people to the team. One of our top laptop and leadership influencers during the month of July is Evelyn Abernathy. So her and her team are going to be sharing with us tonight how they continuously are inviting people to take a look at this business. Then we're going to go to L. We're going to have some more celebrations. As we turn 64, we're going to look back and reflect on July and get us ready for 64 celebrations in August. Then E, education. We're going to talk a little bit about social media. So I'm going to do a quick view of just some top tips that are new in income claims and product claims that we really want to be aware of that are brand new that just started here in July. So we're going to update you on that. And then we're going to end with your action. You setting goals, tracking your results, and making those plans and action steps every single day. This is a big month. It sets the pace for your September and October holiday season. So you really want to ramp it up in August, but you've got a great big story about 64. So let's take us to the first, celebrations. I really want to kick off just a quick story. I will not be spotlighting our top stories tonight, but what I do want to do is tell you some top stories. So what I am most proud of is our new district director. This is Jamie Cruz, and I've got her family tree here for you to see. She was a consultant in the month of June, new consultant, just got her kit on the 19th, and August 1st, put so much effort into her business and really invited people to join her team, build clients, and together she became a district director. So again, these are the new stories that are happening because people are taking our compensation plan, working hard at the efforts of helping others and building teams. So how did this whole family tree start? Well, we have Lisa, who we know is a district director level 2, and we have Cherie, who is a promotion of Lisa as a new district director level 2 as well in 2020. And Cherie promoted Pamela Green. You have seen her as a focus video that we just posted on Beauty Insiders on our Facebook group as well. And she promoted beautiful Jade Gillespie over here. And Jade promoted Jamie Cruz. All of this happened in the last couple of months. And here comes Jamie, a new consultant who moved within 6 to 7 weeks up that ladder of success. I always want to let you know that in the world of statistics, on average in 2019, 3.49% of our consultant base were leaders. Of those leaders, 1.8% are district director title. 3.2% of our leader base are district director level 1 title. So I always want you to see the facts of our team. But I want to share with you what happens if you do not understand everything on the table in your lineage program, in our multi-level compensation program. Let me give you an example. This is what happened. This is what Jamie worked towards, and we will honor her next month. We're going to do a special edition in September and really celebrate our district director team on our regional meeting. So don't miss it. But I wanted to do a quick view. So this is Jamie again. These are all of the leaders that were promoted during last month. So there was laptops and leaderships that they were focused on. She promoted a new district manager level 1, Eric, and Eric promoted Suzanne. Then these other leaders also all promoted as well within Jamie's district, all within a month, while Jamie was in the first month of her new manager bonus. So look at what happened with Jamie. She was the new manager in the month of July. She then, during the month of July, earned her new manager bonus, of course. She also promoted to district manager level 1, district manager level 2, district manager level 3, and district director. And I don't know if you know the programs on the table for our leaders, but this is a first-time title bonus that she earned all along the same time she was earning her new manager bonus. But wait, there was more. Every time you promote a first-time new group, there's a $200 bonus for you. She had 5 of those new groups. So as we take a look at all that was happening, we have this incredible opportunity for Jamie. She took advantage of the same compensation plan you all have. So look at this. When you add all of those bonuses up, she had $4,800 in title and promoting manager bonuses. She moved her commissions from 11% on her central branch to this month. She is eligible with the 17% commissions. She now has 5 direct leaders. Now they're making 11% commission on their team sales and their own sales. And she has 11% commission on each of those teams. She also promoted a district manager. So now she has a line of indirect leaders. So they're making 11%, the district manager is making 11%, while she's making 3% on that first indirect group, Shepardis, Suzanne, Holmes. Now with that, there were 8 laptop achievers within the district. So Jamie Cruz, I know you're not with us tonight, but we just had to pause, teach a little bit of our compensation plan, but we are looking so forward to hearing from you. You saw her beautiful video. We had her do a video on Jaffa Beauty Insiders last month. So go scroll through the discussion on that Facebook group and you can see her beautiful video. It's also in our Amber region. We are just proud of you and everyone that is growing within the district. Again, I want to come back to some facts about our compensation plan. Out of that base of leaders we already talked about, 70.6% are manager title. This was on average during 2019. 4% of the leaders in our leader base earned this direct promotion bonus. 0.30%, she is a superstar, earned the district director bonus. 0.3% earned the district manager bonus. 0.42% earned the DM2 bonus, and 0.95 earned the DM1 bonus. So you can see she is right there in the top 1% of our leader team. Congratulations to all of you in that team. We also had a little bit of US celebration, and that is this. We had a virtual event the first time ever. Because we could not take the trip, we literally they earned, our trip earners, 32 trip earners in our region, took advantage of a promotion. They worked hard and they earned their trip bonus in lieu of the trip. So with that being said, we also sent them boxes with gifts. We sent them boxes with the new product before you all had it, and we opened them together on a camera. We had a 2-hour virtual event that was off the hook. I want to pause. You can see this in the action, but we need to say their names out loud. We want to celebrate first. We always have the #1 achieving growth person in a region, every region, all 11 regions. And in our region, we celebrated Vicki Hacking, who grew above and beyond her goal at the highest rate. And we celebrated, this is all, 9 of the best of every title in the nation. Amber region, we celebrated Cherie Lester at the manager title, Janice Todd at the district manager title, and Lisa Washington at the district manager 2 title. That's what they started at the beginning of the trip, and they were the biggest growth in volume in the trip. In 2019, on average, 0.42% of our consultant base earned the summer trip. So let me tell you, you 32, again, you're in the top less than 1% of the entire nation, and we celebrate and honor our top achievers. I just had to share some of the show-off pictures. We know it's about the dots in Jubilee month. A dot represents, by Jan Day's legacy and classic pattern, a life that we touch. Every dot represents a life that we've given hope and opportunity to. So we sent our trip achievers the beautiful Jan Day replica hat with polka dots and so much more. So these were some of our beautiful portraits that they were taking while we were together on our 32 celebration summer beauties. And they are the dots representing the best of the best as we kicked off early 2020 this year. And again, we always do that to honor our Jan Day. So that makes it a Jubilee celebration. So that was our celebrations and some of our US success. We're going to continue talking about what is the story that we have. We talked about celebrations, but now what is Jafra USA? Sometimes we get our action brochure and we forget to read it. We look at all the pictures, we look for all of the great little promotions, but there's a great story inside the cover. And it begins with being proud out loud. As you are here tonight live or listening to the recording, grab a notebook, grab a pen, look at your calendar, make a list of people that you want to invite to take a look at the products, the business, building with you. Take a look at what you can add to your calendar, from Facebook Live to 1-minute videos to phone calling, and just talking about being proud to be in a company at 64 years old. Join the Jubilee. Talk about the dots and the lives we change. We have a beautiful cover story with your general manager, Hudi Sanchez, talking about Jafra's rich heritage of helping men and women live their dreams through a great opportunity. That's something we can all be proud of. Do you talk about that as your tagline? Do you share the words that are written in your action brochure? They're beautiful. This is our month. We're going to honor our history and the potential for your and anyone else's incredible future. That's great words to do a quick Facebook Live or at your party. Our Jan Day brought a caring mind, a keen sense of quality products, and a great sense of style to Jafra. Our own fashion icon, she loved those polka dots. We are reminiscing with her favorite fragrance named after her, Jan Day. So again, talk about the style, the honoring of Jan, knowing the history, that you know you have an opportunity to inspire you and to grow your team. Our founders kept Jafra successful by consistently reinventing it with new opportunities, the art of product, and a vision of empowerment. Boy, 2020, we've got that on steroids. We have given so many tools. Are you taking advantage of all of them? The new Jafra Clear Smart Start Royal, Clear Smart Ritual is our 6th RJX line in just 2 years. Those bonuses, that compensation plan we just talked a little bit about, has been remodeled in the last 2 years. Take a fresh set of eyes. Be a new you in a new month. Set new goals. In 1 year, we're going to be at National Conference together in Las Vegas for the biggest party you've ever been to, 65 years. So it starts today for you to think more, be more, have more, become more, give more to others in 64. So we're going to keep in that same direction. We're bringing you Jafra Virtual University, products that are continuously in the highest demand, just like your hand sanitizer. Nothing is going to stop us from having a fabulous future, not even the past few challenging months. We are so proud of you and this wonderful company. You showed us we can defy it all together. As we take a look in that action, it's a beautiful dot spotlight story. We honor and celebrate Linda Mitchley, one of your district director level 2s. She talks about growing is about growing people. The best part is that she shares how Jan and Frank Day taught her that if we do enough of the right things we enjoy doing, which is building people, building business, then we won't have to do the things we don't enjoy. What's your passion? Do you share it often enough? How many parties do you have on your calendar? Jan always said, there's nothing more fun than parties. You're going to hear about that tonight. And again, the answer, like we taught at university, was to always have a calendar with at least 10 parties on your books. Today, the parties are faster, simpler, easier for your hostesses, and more enjoyable for your guests. And the principles of business, the way to grow your business, is be intentional about sharing. Care enough to share. So we also have our ambassador, soon to be more, joining Vicki Hacking, our ambassador from Utah. I know she's out there with us tonight. She started Jafra at a meeting with Jan and Frank. Think back in that time capsule. Jan talked about the products she loved, and Vicki fell in love with what she heard. Because of Jan, she was able to see herself doing the same thing that Jan was doing. And she knew she could be a leader of women leading their lives and their businesses. When you love what you do and you see your future, others will pick up on your positivity. Vicki loved interacting with women, holding parties, and watching them grow. They could feel it, and they joined her. And she always taught them smart business was growing a team and growing your clients. Again, Vicki, we honor you for being our ambassador. Linda, for being our top district directors. Vicki's words are, be a great mentor. And she is grateful, like we all are, in the time capsule of Jafra over 64 years. The purpose of that today is to say, how are you sharing your story? We only can pick a few in the action, but others really love to watch you model the beauty of virtual world today. Well, that's our celebration. That's our 64 storyboard. But now, I am so excited to bring you a beautiful woman who has been so successful. I was able to notice her in recognition. I sent a note last month to our top selling consultants who have grown over $1,000 in personal retail sales. And this was Rencia's first month in Jafra, first full month that she was in the business, but she kind of got it going this summer, and she kicked it off and started to see this goal. She'll tell you she isn't quite yet at her real goal, but she works full-time in pharmaceutical sales. She is a trainer. She is a busy woman, but she has learned how to dedicate about 5 to 10 hours a week to social media. And she is growing through a little bit of Zoom parties, testing the water on that, but she has found time and a system to build her client base through social media. So I am so excited to bring to you our beautiful Rencia Bennett. Are you out there?
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. I hope everyone is well. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Hello, Beauty Boss Nation, if you're out there. Hello.
So share with us some of your top tips. Congratulations. You got started in the business and took off really serving customers, gathering new customers. Give us some tips on how you're growing your base of consultants and sales through social media.
Well, first of all, anything, go to training. So once I came out of my Jafra coma, because I was in a coma for a little bit, about May, I started and went in and went over 400. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me set a higher goal. So I went to my official training in June, got some tips, and I said, okay, I'm going to apply this. So Lisa put the challenge out to us to do lives and Zoom parties. So my first challenge was to go live. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to talk to people. What? So I went live and I got good feedback. The first time I went live, I was a hot mess. I was all over the place. My light was behind me. I was like, why I look so dark? So as you go, as you go live, you start saying, okay, put the light in front of me. I start trying to tell about the product, but not just tell it, kind of romance the product. And so I got strong with that. I did that quick. Then I start adding 2 times in the week. Then I start making me like a little outline to keep me on track. Like, okay, I need to talk about the job for opportunity. Okay, I need to have good content. So it was like 3 C's that kind of helped me. I had to be consistent, of course, making sure that I was there all the time. People start looking for you. If you're coming on Wednesday, they look for you. So be consistent, have context. So don't just go on your live and just start talking. Talk about something. I got a lot of feedback from people that were watching. I really learned a lot from your lives. Oh, I love watching you on your live. Even random people will put, that was nice. So have some kind of context. You know, our products are so, we have such a variety, tie it in. Like today I talked about fragrances and smell and talked about 3 fragrances. Just tie it in, make it work, and then be yourself. Don't try to be someone else. Add your own character into your life, because the people that you're talking to are people that know you or will get to know you. So, you know, don't be afraid to mess up. I remember one time I messed up on a word and just start laughing. I said, see, this is what happens when you work a weekend. They'll stress you out. I can't even get my words out. So just have fun with it and, you know, enjoy. So now I enjoy going on. And I talk to them like I'm talking to you. I'm like, hey, how was your day? How are you doing? You know, my day was rough. I talk about I have fibromyalgia. So some days I might be like, you know what? This live almost didn't happen today because my body was trying to fight, but I'm here and I'm ready to talk. And I'm not long, but I have very good context. You got to be kind of concise. So that's with the lives. With the Zoom, I teach in Adobe. So Zoom is similar to Adobe. So when Lisa put the challenge out, she's like, hey, try this. I was like, okay, why not? Similar to Adobe. I trained in that. Let's do it. So with the Zoom parties, I had them bring their own drink. I sent them the sample of the foot spa. So it was a sip and sample party. They came with their drink. I had games for them. So I utilized the chat. You can utilize the poll. You can do whatever you want within the Zoom. And the best thing was they didn't see my notes. I had forgot a whole section. I said, oh my God, wait. So I just kind of circled back around. So the first time I did it, I said, I'm going to try it. I invited 35 people. Out of the 35, I only got response from 8. That's okay, because I needed those 27 no's to keep it moving. Whether they told me no directly or indirectly, that's okay. They missed out. The 8 that came had a great time. 5 out the 8 placed the order. So that was the first month. Second month, my mom was like, well, you know what? That looks like fun. So she got me 2 parties so family members can help you out. And I did the 2 Zoom parties. And every time I did the Zoom, I got better at doing it. More at ease, talking to people, making sure they have fun, give them giveaways, was able to slide videos in there so they were seeing the videos. And so those parties went well. August kind of came to a standstill. So I was like, what am I going to do for August? Go back to training. Went back to training, got another idea. So this Saturday, I am trying another segment. So now I'm going 3 times a week live and just keep it going and making room for the Zoom. So that's pretty much what I've been doing.
So share with us what I love that, by the way. So again, just kind of started to brand yourself in June, took the risk, went live. So if you're all out there still a little scared to go live, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Push that button, right? I know Lisa's really good at saying that. But I know what days of the week do you go live? You have a routine. So what days of the week? You kind of call them certain days. What do you do with that?
So it is Hump Day Faves, which is today. So I went live before I came on. It's Fab Fridays. So do it Friday. And then this week is Sip and Social Saturdays. And we'll get together, you bring your drink, and we'll talk about packages. And, it's your business. So make it fun. Maybe, give away something on that day when they come in, because it's a little bit more different. During the week, I'm educating you on Jafra. On the weekend, I'm like, okay, so we done talk. So what's up? Let's spend some money. So, it's a little bit different. So it's a different vibe, but you still fun, invite, they can come relax. You make them some packages that they can come look at, and they don't know that they need it until we present it. So then present it and make it look good and throw your little mark in, do this and do that. So that's my step out thing I'm gonna do, and we're gonna see how that works.
And do you set up your posts in advance at all?
I do work on my posts. I do work with a lot of little graphic things and try to get them out there. I'm getting better every time I do them. So now I can put together packages and present them. I just ran a post where I had a picture of myself with the mask, and I put on there when your mask works before it's set. And if you look in the picture, you can see, because I have acne, and I share that with them. Like, hey, I got acne. We're working through. So I shared the mask. I got hits. What's your website? Because that was me using the product, and it was working. That mask is good. So, use the product, put it out there, brand yourself, brand Jafra, just put it out there. They don't know about it. We got a good product. We have a good brand. And if we're passionate about it, people will start to come to love it.
There's one other thing. I agree. You've got great tips. Everybody's loving it. You talked about you post on your business page and then you share it to your personal page and you use hashtags. Was there a little recipe in there or a way that you do that just in a normal routine?
Well, I'm trying to get them over to my page. So during the week when I do my lives, it will come always from the business page, because I also have a group page. And what I'll do is share to my personal page. So what I start finding is that people are looking at the post when I'm posting on my personal page. And then also I do 2 platforms. I am on Facebook and I'm going live on Instagram. So when I'm live, I'm doing lives in both platforms. The platforms are totally different. I started watching, like I'll post something in Facebook and post the same thing in Instagram and get more response from Instagram. So both platforms are different. So you need to go in both. So I find I get more interaction in Instagram, but it is picking up in the Facebook, which is very good because Facebook has a very good platform for you to definitely grow. Saturdays will be from the personal page because, like I said, it's like, hey, you don't watch the live, now let's talk business. So that will go more from the personal page on the Facebook and then Instagram.
Awesome. Well, and I love her story. Just to say, Lisa never gave up on you, right? You've been here. You said you were in a coma, but she never gave up on you. And when that hand sanitizer came out and she just said, what were some words she said to you that made you saw the product and you're like, ooh, this hand sanitizer, now that's something I could do. What was something she said to you, or what made you say yes to come back? Give us how Lisa kept in touch with you, because for all of us leaders, never give up on any consultant, just always keep dropping seeds. What would you say as our closing words for how Lisa kept in touch with you?
She knew me. I was the consultant that you will say, if she just applied herself, she will be great. So Lisa sent something to me around April, and it was a little card, and it was just, reach out to me, and she sent me a catalog. And when I went into the catalog, I was like, let me try this one more time. This is my third time. No judgment. But let me try this one more time. And then when this hand sanitizer came out, I said, well, gee, if they make this a permanent product, I'm going to have to get my act together and get on my consultant game. And lo and behold, so this is going to be a permanent product. I was like, God. So I'm back in the game again. So, but this time, different mindset, different grind. I have an I deal with fibromyalgia, so I'm working so that I don't have to work for the job that I do 40 hours, so I can work and, enjoy myself. And so it's a different mindset. So when you get that mindset and you're ready to grind, it will come, and the people that's for you or it's going to be for you. Don't worry about those others that don't respond to your texts or don't hit on your live. That's okay. That's the no that you need to get to your yes. So
what a beautiful story, Rencia. Thank you. Congratulations. You are beautiful inside and out. We so appreciate you sharing your fast success tips with us today. Thank you so much.
You guys.
Thank you. All right. So that was our first topic on, again, part of our Jubilee celebration, how we can continuously keep sharing our products with others. Get used to social media. Remember, if you go into the calendar unit in Facebook, in our Jaffra Amber Region Facebook page, or group, you will see in there, we give you some fun ideas. I love how, again, you have to have a consistent platform, right? That's that key, the 3 C's that we just heard. Take note on that and look at what you can do and get started. Stop thinking about it, get started, and go to training and apply. Go to training and apply. Your perfect words there. But look at the calendar. You've got this weekend as National Relaxation Day, National Honeybee Day. So what can you do? People love kind of fun, unique, different things, but you want to have fun and make it exciting for them. I love my feet days coming up on Monday. Ooh, that's a big one. You could have a Spagarita Day on the 18th. It's National Fajita Day. So I'm not going to go through all of this, but this calendar gives you ideas for you and your team to host those parties. I love the sip and sample party that they're doing on Zoom. So again, just think about how you could apply and have some fun. You might be leaving a whole lot of fun on the table. So we talked about, you have the best products. You just have to get sharing them in all different virtual ways and in person if you have that in your backyard. But next, we have been spotlighting a team that has been talking about parties for the last couple of months and how booking parties is fun and how it's the fastest way for your customers to get products they want at 60 to 70% off and free. And it's the best way for you to meet new clients, new consultants, new hostesses, and even new team leaders. We have been spotlighting Shanitha Hewlett and her team on Jaffra Beauty Insiders. Last month, she did a duet video with Melanie. She was a new consultant who had just joined Jafra, and Cynthia, Shanitha, I can't even talk, sorry. Shanitha, I know her team out there. Shanitha came in and did her launch party with Melanie. And Melanie had, as a first party, $800 in sales. Well, now we just posted her video again this week, and now she grew her team getting together, and they kicked off their first team party called the Summerfest. And their team sales, since that party, just kept coming in to where their team grew to over $5,000 in team sales, and they were able to add 6 new consultants to their team, all building their sales past $400 in retail sales. So I've asked Shanitha and her team to come talk to us all even more about the fun of having parties that create success. So let's go back out to our audience, and do we have Shanitha with us? Yay, there she is. All right, Shanitha, let's make sure you're unmuted. There you go. Hello, darling.
Hello, hi, how you doing, Jackie?
Fabulous. Well, you and your team, Shades of Beauty, have been constantly being modeled as our parties, launch parties to team parties. I want to just have you introduce us to who you choose to with your team and tell us what you're doing together as a team with these parties. Take it away. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, Jackie. Well, our team have actually grown to 13 now. So we have 13 on our team, and tonight we have Colette and Cookie, both should be online tonight. And basically, when we did Melanie's launch party, we decided, since her party was so successful, we decided, hey, why don't we do this together as a team? And so we got together. It was basically the 5 of us got together, and we decided to do a summer blast party is what we called it. And so we all got together. We used each other's strengths, and we worked together. We made sure that we had an outline. We made sure that our party would last only 1 hour. Each individual, each consultant, they had different products that they represented, that they displayed. We had a theme where we all was color coordinated. We wore summery, bright colors. We had our cocktails, and we made it fun. We had a questionnaire for the clients, and I think we had probably like 40 in attendance. But we end up having a breakout room. The breakout room, that part wasn't successful, but still, you know, despite the technical difficulties that we had, we still was pretty successful in the party.
So bear with me really quick. So tell me a little bit about, I'm going to show you a video. Tell me how you, as you work with your team, how many consultants typically do you have on your team? Because I want to share a little bit more. They're using Zoom. So let me come back with a couple of details. So Shanitha and her team use Zoom. And so they get together. They have been doing, is it 2 parties a month now that you're doing? Is that right,
Yes.
Shanitha? Okay. So they're having 2 parties a month as a team. I want to share another really cool thing. How many consultants typically are involved within the parties that you're holding? How many are presenting a product? How many are you involving when you do the party?
Well, the last party that we had, it was, well, we just recently had one that was 4, but the summer blast party that we just had in July, I think it was all 8 was involved in that party. It was 8.
And so what I love is her team spirit. So when I got to meet them, I had them all come on and tell me a little bit about it. Shanitha was like, oh my gosh, I just want you to know, this is Cynthia. This is her strength, right? Cookie, So here is, she's HR or she's PR.
Right.
This is her strength. This is her strength. She went through and talked about each of her team's strengths. And what they do is when they have these parties, they all invite people. They all as well. This is what I loved most. Shanita, I have to say this is great leadership. You truly, when you have a launch party for new consultants, the entire team is invited.
Right.
And they show up and participate in that new consultant's launch party. They don't
Correct.
care who brought the new consultant in. Your team of 13 supports each and every person
Right.
to kick off the business to success. So how often do you and your team get together? How often do you get together? How often do you plan? Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, basically, I mean, we try to communicate at least once a week. And I have a lot of one-on-one with the different consultants, because different ones have specific needs, different goals. So I do meet with some on a one-on-one. And that is a weekly, and I think I talk to just about everybody on my team every week.
You also keep together in WhatsApp as a community,
Yes,
right?
yes, we do. Yes, that's another forms of communication. We communicate through WhatsApp, and we also have a group chat through text messaging. And that's another way that we keep in contact with each other.
And you all have this joy of celebrating, welcoming every new consultant. When they come into WhatsApp, everybody's doing the cheers, the excitement. You all are about team unity. I want to come back to your Zoom party. So how far in advance do you and your team put the invitation out there and start inviting people before the date of the party? How soon in advance do you do that?
7 days.
Okay, so 7 days in advance, and they each set their own goal of how many they want to invite, right?
Yes, and we
Okay.
always reach for at least, I tell them at least invite 20.
Okay,
Everybody
great.
can invite 20 people.
So I'll show you that invite. It's really cool. Okay, you're going to see what she does. Then what you do is you also create a theme. I know it was the Summer Blast party, but you invited people to, how do you make it fun? Let's talk about that. How do you make the party fun?
Okay. Colette is on board. Can you put her online?
Yeah, Colette, unmute yourself and start talking, darling.
Okay, let her have her moment.
We'd love it. Thank you. Colette, come on in.
How did we make it fun? Well, we really set a tone for the Summer Blast. Before we invited our guests, they received a commercial that was put together. And when they signed on, we had the summertime music playing that really got them in the mood. We asked everyone to get their cocktails. We really set them up for a comfortable evening, enjoying the time with girlfriends. So they were relaxed and they were ready to go. And when we got ready to do the actual presentations, they were all amped and ready for it.
I love that. So we're inviting early on. They get everybody excited. They give them a theme. They give them a picture of being there, how fun it's going to be. And then what is the breakdown? How often do you keep connecting with everybody with reminders up until the event?
I'd say at least every, sometimes it was daily as we got closer to the date of the event. With that particular event, we had to plan for it. So of course we had many meetings in advance of the meeting itself so that we could discuss the outline for how we were going to handle it. And I think it was what made it so nice and easy for all of us was none of us had to do the full heavy lifting. We each had, those that participated and presented, they had 3 minutes for their product. So they could pull out their product, they could show the guests the actual product itself, its consistency. They could talk about the skin benefits they themselves had experienced. They could really get them excited about it. And then their 3 minutes were up and they could relax and enjoy their cocktail. And we moved on to the next consultant. So there was no heavy lifting for one individual. We really shared the weight as a team.
Right. We had practice session. We went over the whole process beforehand because we wanted to make sure that we were, time conscious and didn't want to go over the allotted time that we had already planned.
I love that. So what else would you share? What's next? What else would you share about how you see this going forward with your team, Shanitha? Anyone else you want to have share, or anything else you want to share?
It's Cookie.
Cookie, are you out there?
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Cookie. There she is.
Come on in, Cookie. Do you have a chance to say hello to us?
Hi, how is everyone doing?
We're doing awesome. We don't see your camera, just in case you did want it on. But what would you add to this that is making these parties work and the power of your team? What would you add to it as we get ready to close?
What you just said, Jackie, it is team. We work together as a team. I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. Shanitha is a wonderful manager, and the ladies that are involved in her team from across the United States, they're not just in the Missouri and Illinois area, they're in Texas, they're in Indiana. We have pulled together and we are one. No one's bigger than the other. We are all stars and we shine together.
I love that. You said it so perfectly. So I want to just say, thank you, Colette. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you, Shanitha. I challenge all of you to think about team parties. When I met this team, I got to listen to their passion, their excitement on Zoom. I couldn't even capture it in 10, 15 minutes if I tried, but the power of teamwork. This is a team that is setting up for success. You don't have to do parties by yourself. Reach out to your consultants and get them involved. They practice, they coach and give each other feedback so that they can provide a great platform for their potential clients, hostesses, and consultants. They all take their time. They do a very amazing party plan before, during, and after. And Shanitha, what's the next one? CAD. I think you've got something next.
Right.
What's the next plan?
That's a surprise.
Oh, then I don't want to share it. Okay. You all have to guess what it is. I say no more. Well, congratulations, Shanitha and team. You truly, they were sharing this fun, how they did the party, and even though they had hiccups, I love their closing concept. Each consultant, they go into breakout rooms, which you have down on your toolbar in Zoom, and they go serve their customers, help them take orders, book their parties, and look at the opportunity. Brilliant, brilliant valet closing to a party to give them that concierge personal service. And again, we are so proud of where you're going. You did a great party, even with hiccups, and they kept going, the sales are still coming in, they're still coming in. And they did. And that team grew over $5,000 launching from a summer blast party. Congratulations, Shanitha, in all that you do. And thank you for sharing so much with us today. You're beautiful inside and out as a team. Congratulations. The shades of beauty. So thank you. So let me take you to the quick share about something that they do. So when I say their invitations, I know Shanitha does this with her iPhone. So here's an example.
Don't forget to have your favorite drink. See ya.
So you can see they have intriguing invitations. So think about, brainstorm, get together with your Jaffa friends, your consultant team. What could you do as partner leaders? Even have your clients involved and start having consistent parties, be it weekly, be it bi-monthly, bi-weekly. This is the success. And that is where Jaffa, continues to take us with more and more platforms for parties. The way Jan and Frank built is the same way that's building today. We also have a Jubilee party pack for you sitting there in your Jafra Biz virtual party hub. So make sure you're there. And again, combine from Rencia, Shanitha, to really think about what can we do ourselves and with the team. There's one next letter. We've done the J, the U, the B, give me an I, because this is about the power of inviting people to your team as a team. So I wanted to spotlight some of a quick growth team here tonight. This is Evelyn Abernathy. In the month of July, you know her as a national trainer. She works with our wonderful Motivational Monday workshops for success, and she'll tell a little bit of her story and her tips. But Evelyn became first-time district manager level 1 in the month of July. While she was doing that, of course, laptops and leaderships were the focus. She then supported, developed, and worked with Deloria as well to become a manager, earn a laptop. But wait, something else happened. Deloria also promoted a new consultant, Sherelle, to manager and earning a laptop during the month of July. This is a district growing and exploding together, earning their laptops and growing leadership. So I wanted to invite them to come to us live and just give a few top tips on how were they growing their teams and working together. So please help me welcome Evelyn Abernathy. Are you out there?
Yes, Jackie, I am here.
Congratulations on your success of a team.
Thank you. Thank you. So, for us, it was all about communication. You know me, Jackie, you know I like structure. If you give me the plan, I just like to do the plan. And so really we just worked the system. And this all happened through a power of referral. And because I never knew Deloria. We met for the first time. She's in Texas, I'm in California. So we just had so many conversations. Now we're like best buds, best friends. And we just love each other, and we love on each other, and we love how we're growing the business together. So I just asked her, she was brand new coming in, and I just said, well, what is your goal? Would you like to go into a leadership program? I told her what it was, and she's like, I'm in. And we just went from there. And she was telling me the other day, I didn't do anything. I'm like, yes, you did. You did all the work. I just gave her the suggestions, and whatever I would tell her, she would just jump in and do. So she followed the system. And that's what it is. And so I just say, when you work the system will work for you.
That is fabulous. Well, congratulations. We're excited for you, Evelyn. And Deloria, oh my gosh, how is it feeling? Give us some of your pointers and tips, and welcome back to Jafra.
Thank you so much, Jackie, and thank you, Evelyn. I'm so excited to be here. And again, I have to reiterate what Evelyn said, the power of referral, because I didn't know anyone in Jafra. I called a girlfriend in LA. I saw her on Facebook, somehow connected to Jafra. She wasn't a consultant, but she knew someone who was, Evelyn. So we're connected at the hip. But basically, following her leadership, I had trouble getting people to purchase initially. And she said, Deloria, make a 1-minute video and text it to people. I said, I don't want to do that, but okay. So I got up my handy dandy iPhone and I recorded a 1-minute message, as she said, and I started texting it to my friends, and lo and behold, orders started coming in, and I was just blown away. So when I told her, I said, I'm not doing anything. I'm following the system. I'm not trying to recreate the wheel. I am trying my best to be personable with people when I send out the videos, when I contact them. And I've tried different things. I did try a script and just kind of personalize the beginning of it. That wasn't working as well for me. So being personable and making phone calls and And you told us this earlier, even today, Jackie, to make videos and invite people to the Joy meeting tomorrow. So I've been following that lead and been sending invitations via Messenger video. I got the greatest response, I think, one of my first lives I did, I was really talking about this royal almond. I talked about my morning regimen, but I guess I just kind of got really passionate about this because I love this, probably my favorite product, and people started ordering. My cousin called, she said, girl, what is this almond? What is this? I need it. So I had somebody calling from Inglewood. I had somebody calling from Virginia. I need almond oil. So really just following suit and just taking advantage of all of this training. There is just so much training available, and getting in Jafra Biz and really playing around in there and seeing what's available. I go onto YouTube. I listen to Hannah a lot. Hannah is absolutely fantastic. So I listen to her. Of course, I'm listening to you. And it's just, and to Vicky, of course, and I'm loving this. I wish I'd started sooner.
So what are you saying? Here you are, new back to Jafra, go right from consultant to district manager. What would you see is, as you grew your team, you were even helping Sherelle grow her team, what are you finding people are most looking for today as you were growing your team?
I believe they're looking for leadership. I believe they're looking for, if I can use the phrase, tips and tricks. How do you do this? How do you do that? Just sharing with somebody wanted to know, well, how are you making the little cover photos for your videos that I have on YouTube? So just sharing little tips. I use Canva or Crello, Crello, if anybody wants to do that. I use the University of YouTube if it's something I don't know how to do. Like, I'm still trying to get my WhatsApp loaded onto my Mac, and it doesn't want to cooperate. But everything that you want to know, there's a video on it on YouTube, and I go and search for leaders on YouTube and basically just try to mirror them and do what they've done.
I love it.
And I think that's what people are looking for.
You're right on. I think it's one thing to say, hey, you can have a free website, a free social media business, or be a social seller. But the truth is that we don't just give them that. We have tips and tricks, and the world is a billboard full of opportunity, right? Full of training, full of ways to learn. I know I went to Shanitha and I'm like, how did you do that video? That's so cool. She's like, iMovie. I'm like, well, I don't have that on my phone. I want to do that. So I'm like, I mean, we're constantly learning, but the best part is we're always together. And I know, Evelyn, you are one of the best trainers. You love to train, you love to coach, you love to teach. So how often do you get together with your team to make goals and plans? Tell us a little bit how you do that and how often.
Well, we have our team meeting just once a month, but we're in constant communication all the time on Facebook and WhatsApp. And I'm sending out videos to the team as well as needed. And now today, I haven't had a chance to do it yet, but last month we had our laptop club. And so this month, we're going to have our dot club to get the wallet and the shopper bag. So we just heard that this morning. So I'm going to do that. And we're just going to keep rolling with doing it this way and inviting people, more and more people, to look at the leadership program and just asking, is this your time? Are you ready now? And I think, I think they're being inspired by Deloria because, like, wow, she just came in and look what she did. And I know Deloria has Roberta on her team that's coming in. I think she'll be her next leader.
Yes. She just piped in.
Okay.
She's out there cheering.
Heavenly Diamonds.
Yeah, she's already has her name set. That's right. Heavenly Diamonds she is. So yeah, we're just having a lot of fun together.
We're having fun.
A lot of interaction. And we're always together, whether it's Facebook or a phone call or a text information with our team. We're just well connected.
Well, congratulations, Deloria, Evelyn. And Sherelle, just congratulations. We're so
Thank you.
proud of you. Thank you for being open and sharing with us today.
Thank you.
So we've heard a lot from our teams today. And what have we really heard a consistency of? Constantly get together. You heard Rencia, she's with Lisa and Cherie, and they're always learning and being challenged and trying new things. You also heard Shanitha, I'm sorry, my mouth just keeps going in all these different words. So we saw her with her team, with Cookie and Colette, and just really talking about doing the power of doing it together. And again, we just heard from Evelyn and her team about, you know, we're just constantly in touch, we're constantly challenging, we're constantly planning. So that's the joy. This business is made to be a we team, and people want to be a part of an amazing team. So speaking of that, as we go to our quick click, last part of our evening tonight, it's about the we team. I am so proud of you, Amber Region. As we just heard Evelyn end with, is inviting people to grow their own team, to invite people to go through leadership and choose where they want to be by helping others, like we saw Jamie do in a very quick way. You're hearing so much success because people are craving to learn and grow. And so we have in the Amber region right now, over 300 leaders. I've been here over, I don't know, 6 years in the Amber region and in many other regions. But for us to go a year ago, actually last October, we were at about 230 leaders. We have grown to over 310 leaders. We're at about 315 leaders, but I see us at 500 by the end of this year. All of that exponential growth has happened in the last 4 months. It was not happening prior to. So this month, I want to break records. You know why? It means we did it. It means we gave the opportunity to be a leader to other people. So we have a goal of 64 new and renewed managers during the month of August, our 64th celebration month. It's the dots representing that we gave more to someone else's life so they can do more, become more, give more to their family. So I invite everybody here to make a list. Who do you know that would be a great leader? Who do you know that has incredible humanistic qualities that would just add to your team? When I listened to Shanitha and she went around on Zoom and told me all the qualities and characteristics of her team and what their strengths are. What are strengths of people you know that may be in Jafra, may not be in Jafra? Use those 1-minute video ideas that Ladoria talked about because it works, Deloria. My gosh, can you guys tell I've been talking all day long? So I'm flipping names. It's so funny listening to myself. So you too, like Rencia said, it doesn't matter. You don't talk perfect. You too can do videos. So here's the beauty of this. I made a tool for you all. I did a recorded video. You do not have to use it. It is unlisted on YouTube. They have to have the link or the QR code to use it. I've posted both the link and the QR code. Because I show the lineage program, I'm keeping it unlisted. But I went through the entire lineage program, your leadership guide, and told them what Jafra has on the table. Should they take a look at leadership? You could use this invite or copy the link that I put in WhatsApp and Facebook today, and you could invite people. This is a special invitation to come celebrate 64 years this month and take a look at leadership. So if not, watch the video and make your own. But I did it so it's foolproof, and you don't have to take time to plan, get ready for it, it's done. All you do on a QR code is hold the phone up and it goes right to Safari to the recording on YouTube. So again, invite every day. If you're here as a consultant, why not you? Next, what I want to take us to is what else does Jafra have? What is exciting about what Jafra is giving us? We've talked about parties tonight. So take a look in your action brochure and focus on how many hostesses would love to have Defy, Revitalize, Body Complex, Royal Jelly Lift, our Ginger Scrub, fragrances. Who would love to have those products at 60 to 70% discount? And we even have more hostess benefits this month with microdermabrasion. Plus, they can even get their hostess color offer this month. So it's simple. It's making those bundles of products that we talked about earlier, that maybe if they had 10 people there with $60 each, they'd have a $600 party and could take advantage of all of our products. We did a training at Jaffrey University that our hostess program at a $600 party, a hostess could have over $550 of product for a hostess price of $182. She would have 10 Royal Jelly spa products and fragrances within that pack. So that is amazing. So think about what's in it for them, but have fun like Shanitha. I know Evelyn and her team is doing parties. Try some parties like Rencia is doing, a sip and sample, and make them fun. Have a place to invite people. That's the key. Plus, what else does Jafra give us to help grow our team this month, as you heard from Evelyn and her team? It is really talking about an easy way to join the Jubilee journey. And that is, again, saying it's easy to get started. Pick your kit and let's go. Celebrate during Jubilee month. We have for you everything for them to succeed. And I love it that we had the favorite product of Ladoria is what? It is the beautiful almond oil, or the almond oil, but it's in the collection. It's the almond body lotion. This is our gift to every single consultant who has a $450 order alongside the Diamond Blush fragrance. So again, this is perfect because this is a message you want to get to every consultant to, again, have that opportunity to maybe have a party that you could do it all in one party. Why is this important? Because when you take a look at those two products, it's a $69 value. That is a free gift during Jubilee month. So we know there's $400 at VIP QNC. But leaders, your communication, like you heard our top leaders today talking about through WhatsApp, their VIP groups with their consultants, even doing videos to your team, getting out in, again, maybe a phone tree or a text tree is so important. So let's take Ladoria's favorite product, or Deloria's favorite product, almond, and get the story out. As Rencia said, demonstrate it. As you heard Shanitha and her team talk about, put these two products on a video, show them, describe their smell, their ingredients out of your full catalog, and entice your consultants to earn them. Don't assume they saw this. We don't want them placing a $400 order and they didn't know what needed to be $450. So get the message out. You're the messenger, the inspiration, and the motivation, like all of our great speakers. Now, I always want to make this claim. During 2019, on average, 39% of our consultants placed orders at $450 or more retail in a month. Next, what do we have this month? You heard it, the Dot Club with Evelyn and her team, and we are talking about Jan's story, the dots. So let's entice, let's excite, let's inspire our consultants. Who do you know? Let's get you the wallet, the polka dot wallet, so you can add your profit during the best 4 months of the year, September through December, into that wallet. That profit, that's what we need it for, because there's a lot of opportunity ahead in the biggest selling and growing your team season of the year. And the shopper's bag, love that bag. So how many will you work together with each week to not leave these bags on the table? This is when they invite 1 to 2 people to join their team, and those new consultants sell 400 retail each or more. In 2019, 2.07% of the consultants had one or more join their team who achieved 400. 64.64% invited two or more with 400 or more in retail. So again, let's take your team to the next level. Imagine having 10 achievers on your team, new, reactivated, and VIPs. This is exciting when we've got 50% on the table. Remind your consultants when they order to order their hostess benefit gifts. They can get those royal jelly items at the lowest prices. They can also take advantage of this party offer. With a $400 order, not only is it 50%, but they can purchase the Glam Gala Party Special Set. It's $56 retail value at a discount retail price with that 50% order, and they're getting our royal jelly makeup products. Break that down, oh my goodness. Their products are half that price. So 56 divided by 2, and you can see for less than $30, they're adding in our royal anniversary makeup set. So show them, don't assume they read it. So reach out, make a YouTube video and send it to your team. I'm not leaving the offers on the table. And 2 more days, Rencia came back to Jafra when this became our key line. Well, now we've got the hand sanitizers, the masks. How many masks could you have going around the nation from clients to consultants? They're beautiful. They just delicately say Jafra, and people have to wear a mask every day. That's better than a t-shirt because they change clothes and their outfits. So I love the mask. So let's get out and get sharing our specials only through the 14th. So think of the strategies you heard tonight and how you can get this message out. We also made you a flyer in WhatsApp and Facebook with great mask and makeup tips and our key ingredients within these products. You can put that flyer on Facebook, WhatsApp. You can go live using the tips, the ingredients. It's all done for you. It's already in Facebook and it's already in WhatsApp for leaders. And leaders, don't leave the bowls. This is a celebration when you activate your inactive consultants. So they're an eye on your report. That means they're inactive. They haven't ordered in the last 4 months. Let's bring them back to Jafra and celebrate the amazing products we have. Help them shop and get on a regimen for fall and holiday. Our skincare replaces itself every 6 months. Oh, Joanne Martinez, if you would mute, please. Thank you. So every leader with 1 reactivated consultant gets this beautiful set of ceramic bowls. In 2019, again, 21.9% of our leaders reactivated 1 or more consultants with those $400 retail sales. But don't forget, $450. So what would we have as well for you for a tool? Leaders and even consultants, you have this tool. There is already on Facebook and WhatsApp and leaders in your email yesterday, this invitation to say thank you to every consultant. It's already done for you. I made it on Canva, and you can actually ask them to hold up their phone. I also sent you the link to the video, and you can go to my YouTube channel, Jackie Geisinger, and you can find this video link. And you can go in there, and we already did a shopping show or a take a look, taking them through the full August brochure, showing them what the needs of the market is and why they can build a client, build a team, or begin leadership this season. The world is demanding and the story is all done. That's there to save you time and planning if you want to use the cool tools. They're already ready for you, already put together this week. There's 2 more Jubilee celebration tools. I want to quick click and show you leaders that we have tools that help you. When you're a consultant, these are here for you as well. There's 2 successful programs that we have. Welcome to Jafra and the VIP program. Our Welcome to Jafra program is the #1 priority when you're growing your team. Not leaving any consultant leave these gifts on the table. These are products they earn when they achieve $400 in retail sales each month, the month they join and the next 3 months consecutively. They cannot skip. We found in 2019, 13.5% of our new consultants achieved $400 every month their first 4 months. Your role is to use those launch parties like the teams talked about tonight Show them those tips and tricks, and show them how to set up Facebook, how to do parties with you. This is the success of your new consultants. And that, of course, we have the added benefits of these amazing packs. Remember, these packs are only the month a new consultant joins. So they retail at $400, there's their $400, but they can get one of each pack. This is key at the launch party, to pair the products and the people they're inviting, so they could purchase this pack at $200, sell all of those products at their launch party, and have a potential from both packs up to $1,600. So plan success with these packs with your new consultants. These are key to success. But remember, we want to add a little bit more retail, maybe the Clear Smart. So we're doing a skincare Royal Jelly Regimen party, so they're at the 450 Jubilee Gift Awards. So pair your invitees to the regimens and make intentional invitees, 20 to 30, as you heard Shanitha and her team talk about. So again, what's the goal at every party? We want to have at least $400, but let's go royal and help our hostesses plan to hit 600. Let's have 2, 3, 4 bookings at every party. And let's look for our next leader and our next consultant. That's our goal. As we take a look, what other tool did Jafra give you this month? We gave you new reports. If you're a consultant, you can track. You're welcome to Jafra. Leaders, show them this report right when they join, so they know the gifts, they know the sales requirement, and they can track their own success. And you can celebrate them too. We also have the VIP program, one of the most successful programs in Jafra. On average, 93% of our VIP club members are earning the quarterly gifts. That's telling you they're staying in the club. Leaders, this is the most important program. And with 50% this month at a $400 order and the 450 Jubilee, let's create a whole fall and holiday season full of new VIPs and honor those to be involved at our parties, to share at our meetings about VIP. 8% of our consultant base last year was in VIP Club, but we have grown that exponentially in 2020. Again, remind them of the beautiful club gifts when they become a member, of the royal benefits this month. Oh my gosh, I love this Jubilee pack. Make sure your VIPs all order their pack this week, because those products are in our brochure, so they can sell them for more profit, or at least show them and demo them on their parties, Facebook Lives, Instagram, as we heard tonight. And don't leave the quarterly new consultant business tote, which is made for going out for personals and parties, right there ready for this quarter, because we're hitting the biggest party season around the corner, fall and holiday. So again, let's look at those reports. So you have the opportunity when you go to Jafra Biz, click in My Business to see your personal results, and you can track your team. This will show you in those reports where you're at with tracking and trending, what you did last quarter and the previous quarter. So, and the current quarter you're in. Work with your manager if you don't know how. And managers, this is your #1 priority each week, to be celebrating and welcoming those VIPs. You can see within your reports, there's filters and information. We just trained all of our managers on this yesterday at Jafra University. So let's use our reports. Jafra gave us more to help you grow your income and grow your results and your customer loyalty. And it's the box. The Stay Royal program is here. This is one of the best programs. We shared this. I won't play the video tonight, but we did share this already at our successful consultant program that we had at Jafra University last Tuesday. This is key. You've got the video. Go to Jafra Cosmetics YouTube. All the videos are there for you to keep sharing. As you heard, everyone is using videos and all sorts of different content. So I love the video. I won't play it all, but you can just talk about the best subscription program in the marketplace. Skincare is your breeze, and this is the way to save money and get happy customers in Jafra Flow. So that wraps up all the tools we have to help you build your goals for your sales for you, sales for your team, growing consultants who join your team with their personal sales, and your leaders and your future leaders. Together, that will help us succeed with 64 new leaders. That is record breaking. The most we ever did was 34, and that was this year. I know we can do 64 in a month that our story goes on and on, as you heard from Hudith, Vicky, and Linda. We now, thank you, Evelyn, have 5 Bs. You are the bee giver. We have the best products and opportunity, but we invite people to choose how they want to be served, as you heard from all of your speakers. Do they want to buy and be a client and save this month? Do they want the box subscription so they can have the guaranteed lowest price for all the regimens for them and their families automatically shipped? No muss, no fuss, no remembering, no running out. Their skin will always be par perfect. Do they want to book and have some fun with their friends and be able to get together with music and themes and learn some DIY, do it yourself, at home tips for spa and beauty and earn great rewards as a hostess? Do they want to begin? Is it their season? We're walking into a season where 60 to 70% of our sales happen out of the whole year, September through December. Invite them to take a look at beginning. Or do they want to join you and be a leader of others, help others, give people hope and opportunity? You can watch unemployment. You can see what's happening in the world. People are looking for us. That is really, really true, what Deloria said. They're looking for leadership. And we've got the training, the tools, and the incentives for them to say yes. And you too could go from consultant to manager, district manager 1, or even district director like Jamie. It's up to you. Do more in 64, but invite more every day. So I want to do a quick look at our leadership celebrations. I will do a video, which I do separately because we could be here all night long with recognition, but I wanted to just show you the tops that we had in the region during the month of July. And you'll see the whole video coming out within the next week. We want to congratulate those we heard from tonight, but all of you, your hard work has paid off. You're all phenomenal. We couldn't be more proud of the incredible growth in Jafra Cosmetics. Watch my little shopping video. You'll hear about our success. So from the month of July, we celebrate our moving up leaders. I won't be able to read every single name, but we are so proud to see our first time new leaders that joined us during the month of July. I'll do more of this on Facebook and in my video, but I wanted to just let you see their name in lights, welcoming them to manager or district manager 1. So yes, Eric Cruz, Deloria, who is with us tonight, both went from manager to district director in the same month. And we are seeing that happen monthly all year this year. Congratulations and welcome first-time new managers. You're earning your new manager bonus like Jamie during the month of August and September. And we welcome back, those moving up another title. We also celebrate our first time new district manager level 1 like Evelyn tonight. We welcome you. We congratulate you. Again, we'll be celebrating you in different venues throughout the next week. Congratulations. Next, we bring back our leaders. They maybe were a leader in the past, but they're back. We're so excited for our requalified managers. Leaders, if you have previous leaders, invite them back to the new Jafra, to the new virtual world, to the new products and compensation plan of Jafra. Give them all a call and say, why not you? Why not now? Invite them. And we have some more moving right back up to their requalified titles as well. District managers level 1, district managers level 2, and Helen Wells, there you are, district managers level 3. Out of our 8 career titles, where will you be when you wake up September 1st, October 1st, January 1st, and 1 year from now at our 65th birthday? We celebrate our top sellers. and our top sponsorers, those who help others start a business and get off to a qualified start with their 400 in sales. So our top, we had 3 at the very top. You got to hear from Shanitha tonight, Hewlett, who became a district manager level 1 with 5 QNCs. Cheryl Thompson, she's out there in the audience. Congratulations, became a new manager as a new consultant with 5 qualified new consultants. And Carol Boyer, you'll hear more from her later on through Jaffa Beauty Insiders. Congratulations with 5 as well. You are the top 3 in the Amber region. Congratulations. Look at this success story. We had 42 laptop achievers. You'll get to see your name, you'll get to print this, but congratulations to those who grew their teams and their team sales with 4 or more last month earning the laptop. We are so proud of each and every one of you. So we then celebrate our top sellers, those like Brencia with over $1,000 in sales. I'm just spotlighting the top 10 tonight. And look, it's so exciting to see again that we also have consultants. Look at these sales, $2,700. Then Janice Todd hits the $3,000 mark. Cherie Lester, Beauty Boss Nation, with over 5,000. Jamie Cruz, new district director, look at that. All the branches, all the teams she grew, over 6,100 in personal sales. Our top consultant, Farhan Khan, with 7,300, and Linda Hartley, our top leader, at over 7,600. Congratulations. Your commitment to excellence during this trying time is recognized. We are all in this together, so keep up the good work. So I wanted to just pause and talk about what we heard a lot tonight. Go to training and apply. I want to end with some education, and then we'll go into your goal setting. I wanted to just do a couple of spotlights on social media. The key to training, and every single person talked about it tonight, teamwork, learning together, trying together, coming together. The key is, the beautiful thing about learning is no one can take it away from you. Education helps us grow personally, professionally, and socially. It helps us become better versions of ourselves. That's what you all do. As I talk about compliance tonight with social media, I'm going to do a quick click because you're going to have these guides. As leaders, work with your team on this. This is really important. Where can you find all of these tools? When you go into Jaffa Biz, under My Business, go over into compliance and legal. I will also post separate compliance training guides for all of you. I don't want to read all of the slides. You will have these slides. You will have these guides. But there's just a couple of top tips I want to spotlight tonight. Be very cautious on your income claims, okay? So take a look at the income claim ethics that we talk about. You can't say I paid for my kids' school and activities through Jafra. Just as an example, you can say my kids and my family are my motivation to work hard and grow my Jafra business. You can't say Jafra paid off my house and stopped my 9-to-5 job. You can say with my business, I put in time and effort regularly, and I get rewarded and recognized for that. Rencia did a great job with that. You also, with COVID this year, this is new and very important and why we had to update. You cannot reference COVID, pandemic, coronavirus, quarantine, or any related items when you're promoting Jafra. So you can't say with the COVID pandemic, COVID-19, staying home is more important than ever. Just say in this new world, or Jafra gives you the opportunity to run your business from home and online. We give you the tools and training. So again, be cautious on your words when we're going live, doing videos, etc. You can't say when I lost my job due to the coronavirus shutdowns, I was able to replace my income. You can say, Jafra gives us the chance to grow personally and professionally. Among other new skills, I'm learning to run my business from my phone in my home. I pushed a button and went live on Facebook. I never thought I would. I'm not great at speaking, but I just spoke to 150 people. But I guess I am a good speaker. So you too can be challenged. Again, for examples, we will give you in the guide phrases to avoid and phrases you can say. So when I post these in our units, under our regional meeting, when I have these slides or this video again within the WhatsApp group for leaders and in your email, please print them and you can see them over in Jafra Biz as well. Get to know your words. We're all learning. I don't do it perfect either, but I am sure working at it and learning every day. That's what we do together. You will also see the most important thing, and you saw it a lot tonight. It's not my favorite, but it is a law and it's very important because you will get shut down on YouTube, to Facebook, to Instagram. Disclosures have to be there. You heard me say a lot of statistics and put them into those slides. I have to. So do you. We need to use disclosures when we mention or depict incentives, trips, cars, leader levels. So like the trip we just had with New Orleans. NOLA, okay, N-O-L-A, New Orleans, right? In my heart, right? You can do emojis, but you can't do money. You can't depict a perfect lifestyle. So proud to have earned summer trip through hashtag Jafra through my hard work, and I'm dreaming of the day I can go in person. In 2019, 0.42% of the Jafra consultant base earned the trip. That's what I had in my slides. That's what you have to post as well. So this is a big one, hand sanitizers, Rencia's favorite. So a good example is over here, just using the stats, which would be 70% alcohol and moisturizing aloe and glycerin. For fragrance-free formula, effective at sanitizing hands, leaving them soft and moisturized. That's a good example. A bad is protect yourself from COVID-19. Jafra hand sanitizer is great for killing the germs. Can't do that. So here's the key. You can only use our product claims in our brochures, our product pages, in the action, whatever you see us have in print, that's all you can use. Okay, so use those descriptions by Jafra. You can't say it healed something. You can't say it does something. So don't say or add hashtags, coronavirus, COVID-19, virus, pandemic. You can't do that. So I also put in some additional slides here, and these are in your guides. Remember that as you do this, you have to use the words directly in your leadership guide. I copied and pasted everything tonight. Our programs, our bonuses, and my disclaimers. So please use that. You'll see them in the action, compensation guide, that leadership guide that's in the Jafra Biz, new consultant guide, the joy meeting, they're all in all the slides. So again, you can't, for example, you could say selling products inspiring and teaching others is the foundation of a strong business, like what I read with Houdin. But you can't say successful consultants recruit. The key to success is sponsoring. You can't say that, but you can say you can build a team of Jafra consultants to share in the amazing products and perks and be a part of our family. Similar to what we've been saying all night long. Remember, you have to make your disclaimers large and readable. We're doing this and we're changing all of our meetings too. You're seeing me change and everything I do, I even have to read it out loud. We don't give away cars, people earn them. We can't say we reward you when your team grows. You must say we reward your team sales. The activity is selling, not just growing your team. It's not sponsoring to earn the polka dots. It's when you add 1 to 2 team members to your team and they sell 400. I've been doing it all night long. I'm stumbling on my own words, getting used to it. If you haven't noticed, I'm just not used to it. So it's triggering my brain different. But this is new in July that we just posted for all of us. That was made in July and we're posting it here for you now. Everything is related to sales versus sponsoring. Nothing is free, it's earned. So again, really important. I know this is boring and I'm sorry it gets a little long, but this is mandatory. There's also going to be a post of a 2020 disclosure guide. This is for every US Jafra independent consultant. We must use this when we're posting on social media, when we're talking about it on a video, showing pictures or videos, and talking about incentives, rewards, trips, or leadership, just like I did all night long. Took me an extra 10 minutes minimum, but it is a have to. These are rules governed by disclosures that must be made. It's not Jafra, it's the world. Trust me, I have to take down some YouTube videos. YouTube will find it. Jafra has a locator on Facebook. We're finding it. and we're just going to go to you and say, please take it down. You're not in trouble. Happens to me every week, by the way. So we're all growing and learning. In here, I'm not going to read it. You will have guidelines for social media posts. Okay, they must match if you're talking about something. You will have guidelines. It's a quick 3-page guide. You'll have guidelines on making videos, okay? And you will see what you have to post when you make the video, and again, any of your disclaimers, disclaimers. And even at a meeting, just like I'm doing today. If I was at a hotel meeting, I'd have to do the same thing. Even though I'm on YouTube and I'm going to be public, even in a meeting, you have to do this. You have to use the percentages. So we give you ways to do that online or in person. I'm not reading this. But again, here's some tips in this quick 3-page disclosure guide. I'm not used to this. I'm used to motivation and not all these facts. Notice what it's tripping my tongue on tonight. It's true, but it's what we have to do. So as you look at this, you will see final tips for posting that, and we have a guide for you. I did take some of our posts tonight from this guide. I copied and pasted it. So just know this is our new world together. It's okay. That's how people will respect us. Here's the key. I want you to go to this paragraph or this little sentence here before we go to our final. We're done with the social media. But it's really important. Why? Why? Because of lawsuits in the FTC, different companies, Facebook is putting up rules. It's everybody together to make our business truth and ethical. That's the truth. And that's okay. That's who we are. Keep in mind, the general principle is that anytime you promote the opportunity, you are legally required to give a realistic view of what the typical person can expect. I can't say, you too can go from consultant to district director in 7 weeks. Everyone's doing it. It's happening. No, I did the facts that Jamie is in the less than 1% of our successful business owners. That's just a fact. Because you don't want people to come in and say, oh, she made all these promises and it didn't happen. We're just giving facts. Disclosures are the way to achieve what a typical person can expect. We have a lot of people who buy products direct to their door as a Jafra store. That's okay. So our numbers go around that. They will improve, I know, through 2020, but this is what we have to do. Remember, you're not alone. We're learning together. We're creating unity and a sense of community. Share your experiences from your heart. You all tonight did a perfect job. So great job. Thank you for sharing. Watch our joy meetings. We train all of our testimonies on what to say, what to do. And then I come back in and help if something needs a disclaimer to it. We have done amazing. We have over 50 joy meetings on YouTube, and I've only had 3 ever needed to be taken down this year. So guess what? Yay! And the legal department said, Jackie, since March, these joy meetings are amazing. I train our speakers when they're doing testimonies on joy meeting. So again, it's using some of these examples. And I will give you some testimony. I will share my slides on how I train people for a testimony in case you're doing a live party or a joy meeting. So I will add that to another tool that will be in the regional team and our social media unit. So let's build others. Share your experience with others, impart knowledge, and keep training like you heard from our experts tonight. Training empowers and inspires you. Make sure you're at university. Go and bring your team to university. Training is the key to molding others and your business, and work together like every single team talked about tonight. You have the power to make a positive difference. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. By T.R. Remember to look in your action. Save the 18th of August. It's going to be the greatest Clear Smart training ever. So make sure you and your team are there together. You have the regional calendar. It is not busy because you go to everything. It's color coded. Pay attention to the color codes. The green is for consultants, leaders, and guests. We have the yellow for district managers, red for district directors, blue is for our leaders. So again, it's all organized. This Friday, we have our Mazda information. Don't miss it. you might want to see what that is. And we have Monday nights, our hot dotties. I love our hot dots. Our 18 national trainers are there on the second, third, and fourth Monday. Plug your team in and follow up after and make plans and ideas through WhatsApp, Zoom, and your Facebook groups, as you heard tonight. Tomorrow is our joy meeting. It's always Thriving Thursdays in Jafra, English and Spanish. We're going to have Pamela Green tomorrow. Can't wait to spotlight our comedian. She's amazing and beautiful, and she is a part of that beautiful growth of Jamie Cruz and many of our other leaders who are joining us this month. So we end in our final 5 on how to earn it all. Decide what more in 64 is for you. Pause, take 15 minutes and get quiet. Go do Pilar's energy work yesterday in Jafra Beauty Insiders. It's my favorite. I'm listening to it every single morning during Jubilee month. It's phenomenal. 10 minutes to feed your soul and your mind and your spirit, and you will attract incredible people. And listen to that and keep a journal on what is more in 64. So 1 year from now, we're going to get to celebrate your dream. This is a worksheet for each and every one of you to just take a look at. I want to end with these questions. What does more in 64 mean to you, and why does it matter? And who will you share that with? Who, where, and with whom will you be in 1 year? Picture national conference. Who are the leaders at your table? Who's wearing red? Who's wearing gold? We have a goal to have 65,000 consultants in the next 12 months. Today we're at 44,000. How do we get there? We bring back our inactive consultants and help them order every 4 months. So they're using RJX. They're taking advantage, then going to 50%, ordering every other month, and then becoming a VIP every month, building a client base and serving their family and friends with products and their website. It's renewing leaders, new leaders as well. And again, just inviting new consultants. We're going to grow dots together in our 64th year. How many dots are going to be on your walls? Share your mission, share our mission, share your vision, share our vision, our purpose. As you heard from Hudith in the beginning, we are here to transform lives. We give people the freedom to be you with one heart, one family. Do not, leaders, leave your $500 quarterly bonus on the table. Jamie already earned hers in 1 month. To be on track, you need 4 direct qualified consultants and 6 indirect at the end of July and August combined. And set your sights to coach with your upline how to do that. So it's down to setting your goals, planning your calendar, and tracking the results every day. I'm not going to read all of these, but this is your checklist for you plus who will earn the dots. Have how many 450 achievers, $1,000 sellers with free shipping, VIPs, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go all the way down and have fun with 64. Some of you shared $64 orders. Some of you are doing 64 connections with your team, $640 parties, $6,400 teams, 4 or 6 QNCs, 4 or 6 parties being held, 4 or 6 VIPs in your teams. Have fun. Some of you are doing 64 favorite products. Cheryl Sykes shared that. We heard about $64 bundles. I love that. So again, make this a big story. Every day, keep your hive in front of you. You can print this. It's in Jaffa University in our units. And think of the next 5 consultants, the next 5 leaders. Who are you going to invite to be in this beautiful hive called Jafra? Let's invite them to be future stars, future leaders, future ambassadors 1 year from now, and work together with business partners, business buddies. Join the Jubilee of Jafra. If you want a fun tool, this is in Jaffa University. Track how many people you invite a day. The business model of Jafra is always connecting with 3 to 5 people a day. OCI, you can see all the scripting here for you. Imagine 64 people you invite to the 5 Bs. 1 in 3 buy when you don't know them. 1 in 5 book. 1 in 10 Actually, in Jaffa, the average is 1 in 8 join the business and 1 in 10 become leaders. And some of you have taken those speeds 300% faster. So crack, intentional, get organized. Fill your calendar now. There's 21, what are we at? 20 days ahead of us. Take every day and make it intentional and purposeful. Plug in the big rocks of parties, team time. Get your teams on WhatsApp, Facebook VIP groups with clients to consultants. Book your parties, book your team gatherings. Go to the Jaffa National Opportunity Sessions, Spanish and English, your training, and everything in the regional calendar. Track your successful team, track your clients, because the key is to be proud out loud that we are 64 years strong. Use Hudi's story in your story. Share Vicki, Linda, and all that shared with us today. Our legacy of helping others will always be our strength, as you saw tonight. Let's go get 65,000 voices sharing beauty, business, and any dream that anyone could hope for. There's nothing more beautiful than someone goes out of their way to make life beautiful for others. That is what we do with Jaffa, as Mandy Hale said. Thank you for being beautiful, inspiring in all that you do. Thank you from everyone at the Jaffa Home Office. Happy anniversary. Plant the seeds, grow out the seeds, and they will come back tenfold. You can only receive when you give. Give every single day. And you can have Jaffa your way. Thank you for joining us virtually today. God bless you. Thank you for the extra time so I could get through the social training with you. I value you. I appreciate you. Thanks for being at our virtual meeting in our Zoom hotel. Bye, everybody. And thank you to our beautiful speakers for sharing your wisdom. Good night.